Hello, it's Michael from Corona POS here today to discuss franchising your business. Many successful and scalable small businesses might have the option to franchise, and a lot of them have done so. There are nearly 800,000 franchises in the US alone, and they cover most major industries, from fast food and salons to car rentals and even hotels. There's a reason they're so ubiquitous. Franchises are more likely than independent businesses to actually turn a profit. So it's certainly a tempting option, but it's not necessarily in the best interest of every business owner. So it's important to consider the risks and downsides as well. But first, what exactly is a franchise? Simply put, it's a contractual agreement between the franchisor, who's the original business owner, and the franchisee, the person who's buying the rights to the franchise's brand, logo, marketing strategy, and operations. The franchisee is hoping to capitalize on the success and name recognition that the franchisor has already established. Okay, so let's start with the benefits of franchising your business. This means a quick influx of capital that you can use to grow your business instead of having to go through the bank or a group of pesky investors. On top of this one-time fee, you also receive residual royalties based on the performance of the store. The terms and conditions of these royalties vary between franchises, but are typically a percentage of the business's total sales. Franchises also attract better management. The person in charge of the store has a lot more invested in its performance than a traditional structure. You can sleep more soundly knowing that everything will be taken care of. Which gets us to the fourth major benefit. You don't have to worry about the day-to-day operations. No more payroll, scheduling, accounting, hiring, or firing. That's all on your franchisee. And finally, franchising allows you to minimize your risk in growing your business. The startup investment is taken care of with the franchisee fee, and even a poor franchise is unlikely to have a major effect on your business. But, like I mentioned before, franchising isn't without its downsides. Let's start with control. On the one hand, you're able to pass the buck on time-consuming operations to your franchisee. But on the other, you've passed the vast majority of the control of the franchise to the franchisee as well. This leaves room for frustrating disputes and sometimes expensive legal proceedings. Make sure your contract is foolproof and you're selling to someone you trust. A traditional business structure and sound corporate ethos promotes a greater allegiance to the brand and product. Franchises are less likely to be as collectively minded. Franchisees rarely work together, and shared profits like national advertising are often put off. Third, your creativity might be stifled. If you're a business owner who thrives on new ideas and taking risks, repeating a simple formula might quickly get boring. Franchises can make a lot of money, but that shouldn't come at the cost of your passion and brilliance that made your business successful in the first place. More legally speaking, franchises come with plenty of laws and regulations surrounding it. And most of these laws were written in efforts to protect the franchisee. Though the laws make sense, this means more fees, paperwork, and time with your lawyer. And you probably already have a lot of those to worry about. Lastly, franchising simply might not work. Not all businesses are built to be franchised, and there are still risks involved in the process. There are plenty of intangibles with any great business that might make it wildly successful in one case and not in another. And perhaps that intangible is you. Never count yourself out of this equation. So, let us know what you think. And if you're considering franchising, Corona can help streamline your inventory between stores and make the process just a little bit more seamless. Check out the blog for more retail advice and subscribe. Thanks as always for watching.